Hey everybody, it's Valagar Aloevain here, back for episode 8. Where we left off, we were just about to go assassinate the leader, who has now left his comfortable home here and is somewhere outside the city gates. And then after that, we got a nice little battle, so stay tuned.
Now the Athenian leader is dead, I should return to Stentor.
Άλλων χρόνων δαπανίσω περί τούτου.
Alright, might not be the smartest idea, but I think we're going to try and take this guy out.
I never thought I'd have to kill
Or
you.
we could one-shot him. Okay, I was not expecting that one, but hey, that works. Wanted to do that to get a little further up in my mercenary tier.
Out of the way!
You need more training, young monsieur.
Okay, weak to fire, less damage from assassination. That one kind of hurts a little bit. But he is still a tier above us, so...
Shield yourself! Yeah!
Alright, well that's 2 more bounty hunters down, and what I do like is with the bounty hunters, they do eventually all respawn, though they might come back with a different name, so you won't necessarily be fighting the exact same ones over and over, but you'll definitely always have those mercenaries respawning within the world. So it does take a little bit of time, but you know, this way, once you get to the top, it's not like there's no more mercenaries left in the world. They're just a lower tier than you. That's all.
I hear good things from my commanders, mercenary. What news do you have?
The Athenian commander is dead. Megaris is ready to fall.
Good. The wolf has ordered the attack. I'm glad you're here to join us in our march to glory.
I'm proud to fight by your side.
Yes, you have earned your place. We will win the day for Sparta and the wolf. Come, we must reach the forward camp.
I am ready.
Follow me. We must prepare for the battle ahead.
So, tell me about the wolf.
He is a great man. He will lead Sparta to victory against the...
No. What is he like as a man? As a father?
He used to be admired. Strong, caring in his way, but sometimes I...
Yes?
Nothing. Just... He gets this faraway look in his eyes. And I sense a sadness there. He is Sparta's general. But he is also made of flesh and blood. Life cannot be lived without some regrets.
Come on. Come on. Move. This won't be like any other battle I've been a part of. Come on.
Stroll into a Spartan camp wearing Athenian armor, and they try to steal our supplies.
That's interesting.
Hopefully the word reached the Athenians. If they knew what happened to him, I doubt anyone will be trying it again.
Are you ready to crush the Athenians?
I'm ready for war.
Types of battles I really enjoy. As you see, like it's very spread out. And basically your goal is, at the top you have essentially 2 hit point bars. They go down as enemies are killed or allies are killed. So, if too many of your Spartans in this case, it does have a little arrow to indicate if you know what side you're fighting for, because it can change. Essentially, you gotta get, in this case, I gotta get that blue bar down, or they get our red bar down. Now, killing the captains like that, it does drop it considerable amount. So it is highly recommended to kill those captains as fast as you can. Whenever they pop up, it'll really help you out in the long run.
We're winning!
The other thing is, depending on whether you pick the aggressive side, so the aggressive side or the defending side, it will actually determine whether or not there is a mercenary against you. So if you are choosing the aggressor side, the enemies will always have a mercenary. Now the exception is this run, because we actually did go and we killed that mercenary assassin who was helping Athenians. Because we went and killed them, we actually have what it is like that. However, any other one that you choose, it definitely will have that extra system.
You're going down!
Fire on.
And that's it. Obviously, this was part of the storyline, so they did make it a little bit easier for us. The other ones are a little bit more difficult, but, you know, you get some really nice rewards out of doing these, including some really nice experience. This is actually one of the ways that I end up farming out experience on my own game, when I'm not obviously doing these videos here.
The wolf requests the presence of the mercenary.
We shall be up to him in a moment.
With respect, he wishes to see the mercenary alone.
What?
I said the commander
I
wishes...
heard what you said. I just don't understand why.
Those were his orders, sir.
Very well. It appears I have other matters to attend to.
Well, it looks like we finally got that alone time.
You fought well.
Hey, we can finally get our last ability of rush assassination. So now we got those three daggers that we can throw.
For a mercenary. Don't keep the wolf waiting.
As well as it does a little extra damage too, so bonus.
This is it. What do I even say?
Murderer! She has killed him! Cassandra!
So you are the champion who won us today. Tell me your name, hero, so that I may greet you as a true warrior.
Here, Pater. It's been a long time.
Impossible. I saw you fall.
I didn't fall. You fucking threw me to my death.
I did what was required of me as a Spartan. I've made my peace with that. You need to as well.
You were my father. You were supposed to protect me.
You were reckless. You forced my hand.
I was protecting my brother because you wouldn't.
The Oracle decreed that Alexios had to die. Her word is absolute. You know that.
You can't cower behind your sense of duty
Enough!
anymore.
I can't change the past, son. I will live and die a Spartan.
There's a large reward for the mercenary that can collect the wolf's head.
Is that why you're here?
Now, this choice, it's always been a tough one for me, because, I mean, truthfully, he kind of had no choice. Like, yeah, he did throw you off the cliff, but if he didn't, they would have just had someone else throw you off the cliff. So, I mean, and you could see the sadness in his eyes when he did it, and when talking to Stentori, he also said, you know, he always, like, dazes off and he gets really, really sad thinking about his past, and, like, even here you can see it in his eyes that he doesn't want to talk about it because it is a painful subject for him. So I don't always want to jump right to, you know, I'm gonna kill you, but we definitely need answers as to why he's doing it. Plus, as he had said, the Pythia had ordered, or the Oracle, sorry, had ordered that your little brother be thrown off the cliff. Well, they can't deny those orders. That's orders of the gods, so I can't really blame them for the outcome.
You've avoided the past long enough. Now you will answer to me! Though you deserve death, there is no honor in vengeance. You must face the ghosts of your past, Pater, and that is a fate worse than death.
I have failed in my duty. I failed to protect you. To protect both of you. I loved you and your brother as if you were truly my own. But you were never mine.
What do you mean?
That is a question you should ask your mother.
Wait.
Find your mother.
Find her?
Wherever Merini is, she knows far more than I do.
Where will you go?
To find my honor. Beware the snakes in the grass, Cassandra.
I need to get out of here. I should head back to Varnavas.
A little bit of a truth bombs dropped there, so your father's not your father, and you gotta go find your mother, who is apparently alive somewhere. Alright, so... I want to fast travel to the ship. There we go. So let's see what Barnabas has to say.
So, did you kill your father?
Step, father.
I suppose the gods won't judge you too harshly for a step patricide.
Nikolaos raised me, trained me. He was my father. Even if he did try to kill me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't the only complicated family in the world.
Thanks. I'm glad to have you around, Varnavas.
I'm happy to be here. Would anything else help?
Finding my mother. She's alive, Varnavas. At least, Nikolaos thought so.
Some good news, praise Ira. What's your plan? What course should I set, Captain?
For now, we go to Phokis. Elpinor said he'd meet me there. He owes me money and an explanation.
Aye, Cassandra. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're there. If anyone has answers for you, it's the Oracle of Delphi.
So this is another really rough decision that, like, in a roleplay sense, I kind of have issues with. You just found out that, you know, essentially it was the Oracle who started this whole turmoil within your family, and now he's suggesting, hey, let's go see her, like, so he's very devout in the old ways, the following of the gods. So I always feel bad, like, just saying straight out the oracle's a menace, because that's kind of like a spit in his own face, and he's been so nice to us. So I think I'm just gonna say I'll consider Singer. I'm not saying no, but I'm not actually agreeing to it either.
I'll think about it.
Good. You know, kings and queens travel to Phokis to consult the Pythia. She can start wars or end them. They say that...
Yes, I know. That's enough oracle talk for now.
Back to business. You know where to meet Elpinor, I suppose?
His home is in Pilgrim's Landing, but Nicolaus's last words to me were a warning of snakes in the grass.
Sounds like you should make extra preparations.
Elpinor is the one who should prepare.
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes. Oh, and Cassandra, in all the excitement, I nearly forgot. Terrible things have happened to your home.
That old house? It was barely standing to begin with.
I meant Kefalonia. A sickness has spread across the island. They say it started in Kausos. There doesn't seem to be a cure. Many have died.
Valagar. That priest was right.
Just say the word. We can return to Kefalonia whenever you wish.
Thanks, Varnavas. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go. Elpinor has a lot of explaining to do.
So that's a little bit of a flavored text, if you guys remember
Ready the
way back
arms!
towards some of the earlier episodes, where we were doing some of the side quests. This one was the one with Phoebe, who she has to do to save her friend. Now, as you can see, they were sick, and that plague has spread throughout Kefalonia. Little bit of a spoiler. Nothing actually changes other than, like, when you save them, it gives you that little speech dialogue. If you go back to Kefalonia, there's no new quests, side quests, whether you choose to save them or not. So it really comes down to that little bit of flavored text. That's about all that actually happens when you do that there. Alright, so because I've already been to Phokis in Pilgrim's Landing, are one of our exploration videos, we are just going to quickly fast travel there. And since we're coming here, I do want to do a little bit of explanation because there is that unique blue symbol on the map. This is the only place in the world that I've come across that has it. I don't know if you're going to see this in the second expansion to the game. As I said, I haven't done that one, so it will be a really unique learning experience for all of us here. But I do want to take you to this one. This is the in-game way that you can purchase store items. As well, I'll go over the bounty board as well, which is located right near there, as soon as we get loaded in here. Alright, so he is located towards the water edge here. He's got himself a nice tent set up. And as you'll see on the map, it is a very unique symbol, so it is hard to miss.
Welcome, my friend. My name is Sargon, curator of mythical and extraordinary antiquities. I have everything your heart could desire and more. For a price, of course.
I've never met a merchant so proud of his goods. Your items must be impressive.
They're the finest in all the Greek world. I promise you that. Or may Zeus strike me down.
I'm always happy to part with some drachmi if the price is right.
I'm not interested in drachmi. The only currency I accept is orichalcum.
I've never heard of it.
Few have, thankfully. It's a precious metal from a time long before our own. It possesses many properties that Sargon finds appealing.
What exactly do you sell?
Many things, my friend. Many things. I have weapons, armor, fashionable garments, and accessories for you, your friends, and even your ship.
What kind of merchant doesn't take drachmi?
The kind who is interested in rarer and more valuable forms of payment.
Tell me where to find Orichalcum.
You can find it all over the Greek world if you know where to look. You can also check the message board for special jobs. Sargon is not the only one to deal in Orichalcum.
All right. Let's see what you have to offer.
So this is his store. So as you can see, he does have a weekly section, and it does give you a timer on when the next bit is coming through. So you can actually go through. As you can see, they can be fairly expensive. As you see, this is 100 orchilium. I have, or Elicalcum, I have 162. So it is a little bit of a push to actually unlock them. They also have purple tier weapons. I don't recommend ever buying the purple tier, even if they look really nice. Purple is lootable, so I always just tend to go just for the gold tier. If you are feeling lucky, he has these here, the Olympian gifts. They are fairly cheap. They are only 20 apiece, but it might be a purple tier. So it also might be a gold tier. You don't know what you're getting. It's kind of a random spin. So now, how he was saying, he's not the only person to deal in them. So
I
in here
remember
you will
mother's
have
stories of Kira and the Sacred Wars. I wonder if she ever came here.
Alright, so you'll have these bounty boards, which we touched on way back in Cephalonia. So now that we're out, we do have all sorts of quests. Now, this here, when I first started playing, I thought that was a time until they expired. I felt really dumb for that. I did want to share that, but that's just the distance away from where it is. So you'll notice there are a couple of quests here. So we have Target Choice, Do you need Marksman? So we have various contracts. You know, all sorts. We also have these bounties. Now, some of them, as you'll notice, these two here, these are our dailies. Now, when they come up and they set up with the new weekly items, they also bring in generally weekly, like one big weekly one, which gives a nice large amount for Cheltenham. But this one here, this week in particular, they decided to do a bounty. So these ones are daily missions. As you can see by the time left, we have 22 hours left to complete these. And once you do complete them, they will give you then some additional, basically store credits to be able to go out and use. Now these guys are spread throughout the world, as you can see. Where is he? This guy's all the way down here in Messina. So that's going to be a long travel. Probably do another video here of just heading to him, grabbing those waypoints so that we can fast travel later on, and just heading down to go get that bounty hunter dead. So we'll also grab those waypoints, that way we, you know, if we ever need to come back. The other quest that we have is, where is this one here? They'll be under World and Characters. That'll be our spy hunt, and it's going to ask us to talk to a hunter. Now, one thing I will point out is whatever area you're in, so we were in Megaris when the day reset. So these daily missions are going to be placed near wherever it is that the day started. So for us, it starts on a 9 o'clock, and that's Central Standard Time. So every day at 9 o'clock, depending on which zone I happen to be standing in at that time, that is where the new day will reset, and my daily mission will be in that zone. So if you have a zone that you do like, I generally try to go out in focus when I'm playing, as I really enjoy the landscape there. So when it's sending me around those missions, it keeps me in that area. But of course, it really doesn't matter. They are static quests, so they're gonna change obviously daily. Even you and your friend, you might even get a different one. But a lot of these weeklies, they do keep the same, as well as the weekly rewards. So if you do have a friend that's playing, you can always ask them what their what the weekly rewards are. They're going to be the same for you. Even my gal who plays on the Xbox One, her weekly reward, so it even stays this even has the same rewards even on different cross-platform like that too. So it's a really easy way. Just check back in once a week. I'm sure if you looked online, you could find someone somewhere who has posted what the weeklies are.
I've been looking for you. I saw your message. What's happened?
Spies from the city have been creeping through the fields and delivering supplies. I think they're planning where to set up camp.
The war is not to your liking?
When is there not war? In the city, they care for war. I just want to eat. There's plenty of places they can fight without trampling my hunting grounds. I need to see the supply-running spies.
You need me to destroy the military supplies?
By Zeus, you do that for me?
All right, I'm in.
Thanks, mercenary.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
Oh!
So another thing to point out with these daily missions that they generally give you, they're usually basically small fetch type quests. So it's just go to this small location and, you know, destroy this. In this case, destroy the supplies. It might be kill the couple of wolves. It might just be, you know, they're usually very easy to do. If you're hopping on just for that, which I have done sometimes, even when not in the mood to play, just hop on, do your dailies. It takes no time at all. That way, when the week resets, I have the store credits needed to purchase any of the new gear that comes out that I'm interested in getting.
Better stay hidden.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and kill just one guard, and then use our... You know what, let's just go straight to the ability here. So we're able to take out 3 enemies with it.
You're dead!
I'll enjoy
Die!
So there we are. 3 people, just like that.
Ares!
So it's a nice, easy way to take out some people. So I really do recommend that rush assassination.
Well, I've earned it.
Alright, so let's just go turn in the quest, and then I think that'll be it for this video. The next one will be a nice long exploration run all the way to that bandit mercenary over there. That way we can get some additional orichalcum, and yeah, I always feel wrong saying the word. I always want to say orchilium. So I think I probably will just call it orchilium. I do apologize for anyone that bothers on that, but I don't know, it sounds weird saying orichalcum. Alright.
Back already? Did you destroy them all?
It would be hard to piece them back together.
You earned your pay, mercenary. Take this.
Happy to help.
Alright, so one last thing I want to leave you guys off with. If you notice there, I had earned a total of 11 Orchilium from this. So as you can see with that, those items there, they are 100 apiece. There was 2 of them, that's 200. If I can earn 11 a day, you know, obviously that's 77 that you can earn in a week. So with the, again, they have generally 2 weeklies that also earn about 44 or 40. We'll get into why I have a little bit more earned there than what you might be seeing in your game. That comes actually down to those bounty hunters, and going up in those tiers. One of the bonuses is you actually gain 10% additional, which is why I'm getting 11 and 44 for the big weekly ones. So yeah, as I was saying, it can take a little bit of time to earn that. So I definitely recommend to be doing these every day, and this way you can get those store purchased items and those legendary store items without actually having to dish out any real money into this game, other than, you know, of course, buying the game itself. Alright, everyone, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one as we go hunt down that mercenary. Alright, take care, all.